What's up?
He's really good. He's a lot of money, and it sucks because now he's probably stuck in Edmonton forever. I'm not saying anything about the city of Edmonton. I love your guys' mall.
It's a the only thing people know. It's a mall. Question number 2. Who is currently earning the highest annual salary in the NHL in 2018-2019? So now we're including bonuses. They're just getting paid the most. If we're going to go on about contracts, you should at least know contracts from around town.
That's fair.
It should be someone that was recently signed to a contract this season.
This contract is one I think everybody knows because everybody was sick of hearing about it, including myself. So, okay, you just signed this past summer, wearing the colors, latest colors.
The Jamma Boy?
The Jamma Boy.
John Tavares. John Tavares, let's move on to the next question.
Not so fast. How much is he
Oh,
getting?
dude.
So John is earning $15.9 million this year.
That side. 15.9 Canadian dollars.
You heard it here. Luke is a sellout.
I guess that's the definition.
Literal definition of sellout, Luca.
Let's be nice.
I can buy you 76 in Winnipeg.
He did the research.
I did the research. Somewhere off the board.
I changed it, I can see.
Was that good enough for you?
Next question.
Yeah. Question 3. Since 2000, 2 players hold the record for longest contract given. Who are the 2, and how long did they sign for?
Oh,
Well,
Noah.
I know one of them.
I got you a dub.
And he happened to play for the New York Islanders. Don't know what the thought process was on this one.
It's Rick DiPietro. DiPietro?
His name is Rick DiPietro.
That's 1.
The other person I don't know, I don't think.
Oh, Ilya Kovalchuk.
Is it Kovalchuk?
Now I need the amount of years.
It's 15 years, and the 2 people would be Ilya Kovalchuk and Rick DiPietro.
15?
15 years.
I'm gonna guess Kovalchuk because that's the only one I can think of other than DiPietro.
That is correct. How many years?
50.
You got it right. Of course I did.
Again, Islanders fans, sorry. How do you give a goalie 15-year contract?
Just absurd. DiPietro? Like, how many games did he play after he signed that deal?
How are you still paying that goalie? I would have signed him though. 15 years? He couldn't even believe he got 15 years from them.
He's just like, and they're dumb.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Guy finessed the Islanders.
Yo, give that man an award. They should make a Rick DiPietro award for the biggest finesse. And every season, a player should get that award.
The best part is he wasn't done. They weren't done giving him money or giving him jobs.
I think he's an analyst for the Islanders now, so they're paying him more ways than one.
He has a check on a check.
Honestly, I'm not kidding.
Respect.
Mad respect. That's so boss.
You're lying if you're saying you wouldn't want that setup.
Man, Rick DiPietro, you're my idol, man.
So you're on to question 4.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're making it.
But these are true or false.
You really love these, eh?
This is what I got out on the last time. Why are you bringing this back?
True or false? Speaking of DiPietro, the Islanders will continue to pay Rick DiPietro $1.5 million a year until the year 2029. True or false?
False.
I don't know why you give me these. I don't understand it. I got a 50-50 shot, and I feel more nervous about this than I do any other questions on the quiz.
2029.
No.
29.
Okay, so if it's a 15-year deal,
I know they're paying him for a long, long time. I just don't know if that money decreases, or if that's the correct amount of money, or if that's the correct year. I'm just gonna say true.
false.
True. I think it's true.
You locking it in?
Why are you gonna ask me that? Stop it.
Are you taking your mic off? You getting ready?
No, I don't know what I'm doing. You with me so much that I don't know anymore.
It's true. You're staying, Lucas.
Yeah! Why would I say false to such a ridiculous question?
New year, same result. You'll bounce back, though.
Next year. Or this year. Calling out the year. 2019's a bust.
Once January comes, I will never look back.
All right.
Okay, moving on to question 5.
All right, let's do it.
Which player famously said, "My contract sucks," when he wasn't moved at the 2013 trade deadline?
Ooh, this is a good question. This is gonna bother me so much. My contract sucks. Oh, I'm going to go with Roberto Luongo.
Luca.
I'm out. Bobby Lou, the biggest beauty in the game. Roberto Luongo, of course.
My contract sucks. That's what the problem is.
Bobby Lou might be the biggest beauty in all of sports. Am I right?
He is funny. And that was a funny quote. You got it correct.
Kind of looks like Luca, too. Or Luca kind of looks like him. Just Luca's not nearly as athletic, grows worse facial hair, and looks older than Bobby Lou because he has gray hairs already.
Man, that's just me. That's a shoot-off.
Yeah, I love Luca. He knows that.
Bonus round.
Here we go. I'm going to get 2 strikes now.
Bonus round.
Yeah.
You know how it works? At the end of this question, you have 30 seconds to answer. Here it is. Name 3 players who have signed a deal worth over $100 million.
Alex Ovechkin. Can I name 4?
Do whatever you want.
Well, Ilya Kovalchuk, Crosby, Ovechkin, Kovalchuk, McDavid, Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby. Oh, we're tied.
Of course it is.
Sorry, I forgot. Let's start it again, because
I'm sorry. Answer.
No, Connor McDavid.
Go.
Jack Eichel.
No. I want to just start it again. I gotta find harder bonus round questions.
2 strikes, man.
I don't know. I think I just know a lot. I don't think it's just that. Like, I'm sure other people are gonna lose on
Hey,
that one.
off button. Jesse's moving on without a bonus.
Dangerous territory.
Very dangerous, because question 6 is usually kind of hard. It's tradition around here to lose your strike right away. Let's see if it follows that.
I think it's happened for me every single time I've gone here, so...
Question 6. Back in 1978, the Edmonton Oilers celebrated Wayne Gretzky's 18th birthday by awarding him an unprecedented personal services contract. What is the length of that contract?
In your minty big ass kid.
Sorry, I'll take that strike. Hand it
I'm
over.
just gonna throw out a number because obviously... Okay, stupid number, I'm gonna guess 9 years?
That's an unprecedented number. 9 years.
10 years.
10 years, unprecedented.
Well, for a rookie as an 18-year-old, yeah, that's pretty unprecedented.
That's actually pretty good. Jesse, enjoy your early vacation.
Wait.
Jesse.
18 years.
That's also wrong.
99 years.
That's also wrong. Enjoy your early vacation, Jesse.
No! What was it, like 30?
It's 21. 21 years. That would have taken him, funny enough, to 1999 with the Oilers, and he retired in 1999. Didn't happen that way. Instead, they disgraced the American and Canadian national anthem at Madison Square Garden just to appease Gretzky and piss off Brian Leach.
That almost made me definitely want to go.
Super weird. Honestly, screw you guys. I'm going to Florida.
On to question 7. This question doesn't belong back here. This was a mistake. It should have been much earlier on. It's a joke. It's a walk in the park.
Okay, don't say all this. Now if I get it wrong, I'm going to be teed up like a loser.
Yeah, because that's hard.
Whoa!
We got Arthur, what's his name? Arthur Maine?
What?
What's the Red Dead Redemption guy's name?
Arthur Morgan. Arthur Red Dead Redemption is his name.
I got the horses in the bag.
Your talk is a time. How does
Which
money
player-
back and
I can't wait till Corey gets this wrong. Which player famously shared a picture of himself signing a 1-year deal?
Thornton, baby!
See?
Yeah, that one's way too easy, especially in the place that we work. Like, we wrote 10 variations of that post because it was awesome.
Are you joking?
It's
Come
a
on.
joke. I don't know why.
Joe Thornton, baby!
Yeah, don't even finish that.
That was like easy access to question 8.
Iconic picture, though. Like, I don't think there's going to be a better contract picture. And I know, like, some Florida Panthers prospect tried to, like, kind of copy it. He had, like, a push mower and, like, a little piece of grass on his front lawn, and he... Yeah, it was funny. It was really good.
We're moving on to question 8.
Yeah.
Joe, you're a legend. Question 8. Everyone knows that Eric Lindros didn't want to play for the Nordiques. But what big deal did the Big E reportedly reject from Quebec?
I think I know this.
So what do you need, money here?
I need years and money.
What?
You read a story on this? Someone wrote a story on this.
The Big E didn't want to play for Quebec. Could have played for Colorado after that. Would have been nice, man. Would have won some cups together.
I think it's 10 years, 50 million?
I want to say like 50 million.
How many years?
I don't know. Like 10?
Get the out of
No,
here.
really?
I hate this question.
Okay, wait.
You.
Wait,
You're a little liar.
No, I
You're
actually...
a little liar.
What?
No.
Can you...
You knew!
Can you let me explain? I knew the money because I wrote a post on Lindros when he donned the Quebec jersey a couple of years back. I don't know what it was for again, but like he wore the Quebec jersey. It was like no hard feelings, and I included this in my post. That's why I knew the money. The length I just guessed.
Luca's the one who wrote the article.
Oh.
Screw you! All right, moving on to question 9.
We're going to 9, baby!
Who was arguably the first hockey player to sign a $1 million a year contract?
I think I know this one.
This one's too easy, too.
You're gonna fluke your way to 10.
I'm not fluking my way into 10. I know this one.
I see. It makes me feel like I'm bad at my job when you guys are getting this like this.
Like this late in the game, you feel like
Yeah.
it's way harder.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to see stress.
I can do that.
No,
for you.
whatever. Just
Bobby Hill.
shut. That was worse.
Bobby Hull and the WHA, Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, I hear about it all the damn time. We have a Jets fan working with us, if you didn't know.
WHA contract, 10 years, $2.75 million, came with a bonus that pretty much paid him $1 million in his first year. He held that check. It's a cool picture of him holding that check. Okay, you've made it to the final boss.
Thanks, Jesse. You're a beaut, bud.
Question 10, the final boss.
Sergey Fedorov?
Is it what?
Fedorov.
No, and why would I tell you? Okay, but no, it's not on Sergei Fedorov.
Do you know why though? Did you like the?
Yes, I researched this. I didn't end up using it. You're apparently just dying to tell the story now. Just go ahead.
It's amazing.
It's a cool story. Go ahead.
Well, he's the highest paid like single year player of all time. 28 million. That's like soccer money.
28 million is soccer money. Yes.
Yeah, offer sheets never happen anymore, but like this was just so cutthroat where the Canes made an offer sheet where they tried to sign Fedorov to a deal where if they made it to the conference finals, he would get a $12 million bonus. And then because
The Red Wings are kind of good.
yeah, they always made it, so they were like, they're not going to sign that because obviously they're going to make it there, and then they're going to have to pay him $12 million. And then the Red Wings were just like, just
Whatever.
yeah, get out of here. Of
We-
course we'll pay it. We don't care. Sergei Fedorov is like the best player in the league at the time. And then they won the cup. It's so good. Then he got 28 mil.
That is a double you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's 2 hurricane warning flags for you right there. All right, well, let's see if you can get question number 10, because this one is the final boss. So look to your left, look to your right, look to the center.
I'm looking.
It's time to fight. Question number 10, you know how this works. There are multiple things worked into this question, just in case there's a tiebreaker. The more you get, the better your chances are to clinch victory, so we don't have to do weird tiebreakers, where 2 people share 1 mic.
And one person leaves with it.
Okay, here it is. You ready?
Yeah.
Which 3 players are just behind DiPietro on the buyout list with 7 bought-out years currently remaining? And how many years did each player originally sign for?
What the Oh my god. So you need 3 players
And the amount of time they signed for.
and the amount of time they signed for.
Can I say just names first? Because I don't want to like get a year.
Sure.
Right, so Lukaku.
Correct.
I feel like one of them is Scott Gomez for some weird reason. Is that correct?
Guess your fluking only lasts for so long. Get the hell out of here.
Okay. I didn't get one.
Mike Richards.
That is incorrect. That's wrong. You got 1. You got 1.
That's so close.
That's good enough, though.
What?
Corwin wins.
I mean, like, my reputation around the office, I feel like I should get this one. They always make fun of me for liking numbers and stats, and,
Yeah, when I originally made this, I thought that you probably would win this, because you are that guy. Now, usually we do winner's circle, as everyone knows, but also, as a lot of our viewers may know, that we lost a very close friend and colleague recently, Johnny Gale. Now, you guys saw Johnny in the quizzes, and you got a chance to see him in some of our other video projects, but he was a very dear friend to us, and obviously he'll be very missed here, and so instead of having a winner's circle this time, we just wanted to dedicate that to Johnny Gale.
Johnny, we miss you. We miss you coming in every day, saying hello to us, doing his fist bumps all around. He was all like what you saw him on camera. He was very nice, always smiling, the warmest person to everyone we spoke with. He had an incredible work ethic, and quite strong. Just knew this guy was going to really make it, and we're going to really miss him.
John, you're the champ, man. You will always be the champ. You will always be with us here forever. And that belt will always be yours.
Johnny, rest in peace. You will forever be remembered, and you will forever be a member of the Bardet team. John,
What's up, D?
do you know why you're here today? last one, this is a functioning office. I don't know if you really realize that. Where are you working at? Guys. You're gonna need to be a trivia aficionado here.
It doesn't scream sexy to me, and I'm usually about to do sexy things, you know?
John knows wrestling. If you lose, he's gonna pedigree you through your Ford Focus in the parking lot.
You gotta pedigree you quick if you don't do what you're supposed to do. You have like the home away from home, if I could say. It's usually wrestler, hunter,
trademark laugh. How can I make it? What's gonna make you laugh? I think this is gonna get a laugh out of you. He gave Yama Yaga a run for his money for 2 days.
Happy New Year's!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A little bit of a hiatus since the last quiz, but hey, some break works. Jesse went to Winnipeg, of all places.
Darn right.
Now we're back, and we're here for a quiz. As you may have seen on my Instagram, I asked you guys recently what topic you would like to see in a quiz. Now, thank you for all your comments. I went through and
the fuck are you doing?
I didn't choose one in particular for this quiz, but I did read a couple of them that totally inspired me. So you know you're here.
I didn't comb through the 600 comments.
If anyone was going to read all of them, that was you. I saw what you did with the Ducks quiz. It didn't work for you, by the way.
And you're so sick, eh? Behind the camera again. Now you can chirp, doesn't get to defend his title.
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
Whatever.
Is that a W? That's a W. That's a W.
Stop this right now.
Anyways, today's quiz is on NHL controversies.
Like, drama?
So you might be wondering, what in the heck does that even mean? Yeah, that could be anything from wild suspensions, weird acquisitions of players, teams, just bizarre events that were controversial in the world of hockey. You should know by now the show.
Come on, y'all.
Question number 1. Might as well get this one out of the way. I know you saw this in the thumbnail. Brett Hull. Thank God I didn't make that the question, but you're not far off. 20 years ago, Brett Hull's foot dashed the Stanley Cup hopes of Sabres fans. What do Sabres fans spitefully refer to this controversial game as?
Well, the name of that game was the game the Dallas Stars won the Stanley Cup, and I celebrated.
2 words for you all. No goal.
No goal! No goal! No goal game! The no goal game.
Brett Hall.
Yeah, no, his foot was in the crease, but to be fair to everyone else watching, that crease rule, kind of stupid. We've talked about that in the past.
Goals should be counted.
Alright, moving on to question 2. Some of us with a little more dignity than others because they can admit that their team won their only Stanley Cup based on something that probably shouldn't have counted.
What's that? Sorry?
Speaking of body parts,
That's always a good segue.
I don't like where this is going.
I bet you Jesse does.
I love body parts.
Why were hockey fans up in arms after Erik Karlsson scored an OT winner in the 2019 Western Conference Finals?
Ooh, so this one's nice and fresh, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So clearly should have been called.
I believe it's the hand pass.
The hand pass.
There was a hand pass on the play. The hand pass.
And then Carlson used that pass to score.
That is correct. Guy sauced the pass like a quarterback, still ended up getting it. How do you miss that? They didn't miss that. They were just like, I want to go home.
You could have a couple questions about the Sharks. The Sharks also got a little help from the refs against the Vegas Golden Knights. No disrespect to the St. Louis Blues, but I think the Golden Knights would have won the Stanley Cup. Tell me if you agree. I want to hear you in the comments. I think Vegas would have won the Cup.
I don't think people would have disagreed on that, but I'll tell you what they might disagree with you on. If you let 4 goals in, even though there's a power play, you deserve to lose. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't let 4 goals. Moving on to the third question. After strangely being selected by fans to play in an All-Star game, this journeyman enforcer was asked to decline the invitation and was promptly traded away and demoted to the AHL after failing to do so. Totally unrelated, of course. Who was this player?
Okay, well, I actually still love this guy. Everybody's favorite.
I struggle with this one. The Canadians had a little bit of a role in it.
Everyone loved the guy, John Scott.
John Scott.
John Scott.
The John Scott.
Hall of Fame numbers in the All-Star game. Absolute sweet hand drag celebration.
One of my favorite parts about that whole story is that I feel like it's the best example of literally any person in the NHL is so much better than you at hockey.
You're the one in the office, I'm sorry, has probably one of the worst takes I've heard. There's a certain player, I won't mention them here, that you think if we played against them, we would stand a chance, and they were an NHL player for many years.
Obviously, everyone is pretty good who plays in the NHL, but, like, there are also some really good beer league teams.
He will be so much better than you because it's like a good junior player that was like, oh, I have to fight to keep playing. So they're still nasty.
If they're retired, no, I don't think they're the best.
What, you play twice a week now, Dusty?
Get a grip. Try to guess who we're talking about. My only clue is he's an absolute leader.
Alright, moving on to question 4. Is it true or false? It's back. You probably like this question. True or false? In 1955, Canadian legend Maurice Richard received a game misconduct for taking his jersey off while celebrating a game-time goal. His ejection then led to a citywide riot in the streets of Montreal. Rioted? There's no way they rioted.
Oh, man.
Tarps off, pitchforks egg.
Tarps off. You're getting a lot of people riled up with that one, that's for sure. Man, if that's not true, like, serious props. You have a pretty crazy imagination. But I feel like if Maurice Richard took off his jersey and celebrated a goal, the NHL would not be the way it is, and they would not be losing their minds off of a Kobe jump in the glass celebration. I just think that's way too insane to make up, and it's pretty educational.
Montreal seems like a nice place, so I'm gonna go false.
I'm gonna go false on this one.
No, and by no I mean false. Shirt off.
False.
I'm going to go with Steve, final answer.
Also your final question. You're wrong, buddy. False.
The riots for the punches, but the fight.
He nudged the ref.
Nudged. So it is false. But they did riot there.
What?
So the Richard riots are a real thing. Maurice Richard was suspended. It was not because he took his shirt off accidentally. He made contact with the referee, hit the referee. He was suspended for the remainder of the season. Canadians fans, not happy about it. They rioted. The man had to go on the airwaves and tell people to stop. Wow, that's what it came to. Can you imagine if hockey was still like that? I guess Vancouver can kind of still almost imagine hockey like that, but the Richard riots, 1955.
That is about the most ridiculous question that you possibly could have asked. You have no idea what I went through to get back in the quiz room tonight. Just had my championship hockey game, had to leave, come back, win the championship, baby. Let's go. And then I'm back here, and I get out on question 4 for the absolute dumbest question I've ever heard in my entire life. What the heck? How can I possibly even know the answer to that? Like, this is legitimately becoming a
You don't need to get in, you need to get out.
Oh, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Hey, this guy went tarps off like Richard. Okay, moving on to question 5. In 2004, the Calgary Flames were 1 goal away from lifting the Stanley Cup, although some fans believe they did get that. Why did Martin Gelinas' goal, third period of Game 6, not count? Anytime anyone, like, blocks their face from the camera, that means they don't know it.
The longer I don't look at the camera and admit defeat, I can still convince myself I'm in it.
I'm like seeing it all in my head too right now, like thinking like, oh man, like the Calgary Flames are gonna win the Stanley Cup.
If I'm on the Calgary Flames side of this, they should have a Stanley Cup.
Okay, I don't know.
It didn't count because like they didn't review it.
I'm gonna go with the fact that it wasn't even seen / blown down.
They didn't notice that it may have went in
probably did go in. I'm saying it did go in, at least live for sure.
Yes, that is correct. They didn't notice it went in.
They didn't go back and look. Definitely should have.
I feel like you think it was definitely in. Like, where are we? Calgary would have had a Stanley Cup. Canada's drought would have ended. I mean, honestly, if I was at Finland, I would have fucking I think it was in.
I also think this, though. You had more time to score another goal, so... Yeah, but standing as she goes out the door.
Thank you for the round one reference. I'll go out with this one now.
Bonus round, living bonus round. You've made it here, so that means you know what you're watching. And if you like what you're watching, why not hit like? Keep hitting the trending page every time we release a new quiz, and that's because of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you.
Yeah, you guys are the best.
So, you know how this works. I'm gonna read you the question, and you have 30 seconds to answer. I'm actually doing a bit of a callback. Something I've already asked you earlier in the quiz. Yes, I'm going to call back to question 1. The no-goal.
The goal question.
The no-goal game? Yeah, that happened in the tournament. The very next season, no-goal supermerged the team eliminated them because this player scored a goal that was later revealed to have gone through the side of the net.
Side of the net, eh? That sucks. Oh. Player in the team, eh?
It was the Philadelphia Flyers.
You might as well say someone.
There's 2 names in my head. Let's go with
John LeClaire.
John LeClaire.
That is correct.
Yes. Wow.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
You don't get a bonus.
I don't get a bonus.
A challenger has emerged. All right, well, we're moving on to question 6. Your lifeline has been activated. You ready?
Yep.
Question 6. After claiming to be worth $230 million, it was later discovered that this man who agreed to purchase the New York Islanders was actually only worth $5 million, and that his takeover of the team was fraudulent. What was the name of this big shot?
It was all his attempt to be a big shot.
Oh, I know this.
I'm so mad at myself right now because I know this and the name is on the tip of my tongue.
Yikes. I'm gonna use my lifeline on that. I don't know his name, so I'm going my lifeline.
Let's use the multiple choice here.
Wow, that was instantaneous.
Yeah.
Well, here are the names. Louis Aguilera, Vincent Luciano, John Spano, Camp Granada.
Hello, mother.
Hello, Fada.
Hello, father.
Here I am, in.
Camp Granada.
No, that's a real name.
I think it was John Spano, but I don't think it was, and I don't know.
I'm gonna go with C.
I'm gonna go John Spano. I think it was John Spano, but I doubt it was, but I don't know.
Absolutely the least confident answer I've ever heard in this room. Unfortunately, you're moving on.
Yes!
Correct.
Sweet.
Yes! You didn't earn it, I'll tell you that.
What? I knew it was him! I don't know.
It was John Spano. This guy owned the team for a few months.
John Spano's failed attempt to buy the New York Islanders spiraled into federal court today, where the 33-year-old businessman was arraigned on fraud charges on Long Island.
This is probably the wildest story in this entire list. When he was asked to pay for the cable rights, $10,000. You don't know the story, it's a 30 for 30.
It was everything I hoped it would be, and actually it was more. I mean, for 4 months, I owned the New York Islanders.
Check it out. Very much worth a watch. It is one of the wildest stories in hockey history. Moving on. Question 7. The high stick. With a minute to go in the 93 conference finals, Wayne Gretzky's stick hit Doug Gilmour in the face. But no penalty was called. Gretzky remained on the ice and went on to score the game winner. What did referee Kerry Fraser say he thought happened when he was asked why he didn't call a penalty? He said it in a TSN feature.
Wasn't he saying that couldn't have been Gretzky's stick? He can't raise it. The most logical explanation for not calling a high stick and thinking someone didn't get high stick is probably because he thought they got hit in the face with the puck.
You're done.
Oh gosh, I brought great shame to my family. Final answer.
I'm sorry, but
Final answer.
you're supplying this as a real answer.
I don't actually know the answer.
Is this just like cocky now? Like you're just like, I know it's wrong, but if I can make a Gretzky joke.
Thought it was the follow through.
He said, well, Gretz took a shot, and his follow-through hit me in the chin. And I said, well, if that's the case, Doug, follow-through of a shot is not a penalty.
Well, you got it right.
That was a great call, Kerry, okay?
By the way, big ups to Kerry Fraser. He admits that he got that wrong.
It was a missed call.
And big ups to Wayne Gretzky for being like, nah, it was the right call.
You think that should have been a penalty? No, not at all.
Christian, you have your bonus still, and you're moving on to question 8. Question 8, in what is perhaps the most bizarre missed call in NHL history, this Jets player grabbed a puck out of midair behind Ed Belfour's net, skated towards the net with the puck in his hand, and then drop the puck into the crease to score an OT winner against the Blackhawks. Scored this controversial. You're an idiot. Well, that's not great, because now you got to tell me.
Yeah, I might have stored myself. I don't know.
Tydomi did not do it. Why does everyone say Dale Howard-Chuck when we have old Jets? Does no one know more than one? Who was the first Jet? You should be given the point just for not saying Dale Howard-Chuck.
It's not a Timu move. Dale Howard-Chuck, baby. I just get no Tydomi.
It was Nelson Larson.
Okay, was not getting that one.
All right, well, you're on to question 9. You got the numbers. You fell, you fat pig. Have another donut. You fell, you fat pig. Have another donut. You've likely viewed that exchange between former Devils coach Jim Schoenfield and referee Don Kowarski that led to Schoenfield being suspended. But do you know what Devils president Lou Lamoriello did to get his coach back behind the bench the next game that inevitably led to game officials refusing to ref the game?
Oh, man.
Another wild story.
I don't know if I'm going to even be able to guess this. I don't even know what to guess here.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild story. It's one of those things, again, you either probably know it right away or you just don't know it at all.
No, I don't think I know it at all, so I'm going to go for a wild guess. Some friends visit some friends, and the coach is back next game.
So your guess is friends visiting friends and maybe not being so friendly. That is incorrect. So, Lou Lamoriello had to file a restraining order against the NHL so that he was still allowed to coach. Well, Christian, I got some good and bad news for you. Which one do you want first?
Let's do the bad.
The bad news is you got that wrong. And now the good and weird news is, you made it the furthest. Christian, you win. Christian, you are a hard-ass champion.
Unreal.
I'm usually salty when anyone wins. This kind of feels like a win-win. A, my test was so hard that no one even made it to the end. B, you know what? First-time winner. Congratulations.
Happy to get the...
A lot. I like that.
Daniel.
Corwin.
DZ, as they call you.
Or DZ, because we've upset a lot of Canadians by calling you DZ.
Hey, check out who's behind the camera.
Why are you there?
I'm behind the camera today.
I'm a little surprised, and I kind of like my chances of winning today.
I'm here for a peek now.
You're gonna rotate into at least 3 quizzes this season.
I'll be in 3 quizzes this season. Corwin's gonna host one, Luke is gonna host one, and Jesse's gonna host one.
Basketball.
I'm liking my chances right now.
Marissa, host of Digital Sports Center. It is your first time in the quiz. You're here finally.
Yes, I'm very nervous. I watch a lot of these quizzes, and it just seems like you guys know everything.
This is the happiest you're gonna see me.
This is Sam's punishment.
This is my punishment.
You got Sam! You like it?
Not really. I don't like putting stuff around my eyes. I've kind of hated this so far, and it's also really hot wearing 2 shirts.
Do you know what you're doing here?
Doing a quiz, Corwin.
No, can you believe it?
I took the easy route. I just took one of the ones the fans suggested.
Oh, nice!
We did the first movie. Now we're gonna do D2.
I like it.
Okay, alright, D2.
No! I said Ducksworth! I'm done with the Mighty Ducks. Remember? They're in Ducksworth's office.
Out of all the quizzes, that's my favorite moment of all time.
Jesse's least favorite moment.
He lost his mind.
This man has lost his mind!
I lost my mind!
You just want to walk out here, or what?
I don't know. You know, like as a kid, when you owned like 6 VHS tapes total, whatever you had, you watched it 1,000 times.
So you know,
I know that movie. When's the last time you watched it? I have watched it pretty recently, ever since we found out we were going to do this D2 quiz. I was watching it.
No, albercas. Dijo AM. The best online. Hello? Hola?
you get that right, you get an extra strike for questions 6 and 10. You also...
The best online. Porque si te ves
Te ves. ¿Entendiste? Te ves. Te ves. Super. ¡Ayuda! ¡Ayuda! ¡Déjate a él! No, esta partida es mala. No, esta partida la perdemos 100%. JM. Vuelvas. JM. Juan o José, quien seas, por favor, habla. Que soy Shooter Crack, soy Salomón. JM, vuelvas. Dar el chat del grupo o algo, escríbeme.
I just gotta dial that back for a second. You do that a lot? Like, crack. One of the...
Like, I wouldn't do it with a hockey stick, but I try and like lift something.
Good to know. But you've never broken your arm, right? I'll let him speak for that one. I'm not gonna say it, but
I broke my arm last year skateboarding because I didn't have a cast.
This guy didn't know it was broken.
People, you cannot require a cast. Oh, you don't like mobility in your elbow? Move on to the next question.
Let's just say it makes sense you're wearing that soccer jersey. Okay. You made it to question 3.
As long as I beat Jesse, that's honestly my main goal here.
Is it Jan? I thought it was fun.
Welcome back, boys. Question 3. Wolf Stanson, Iceland's coach, has a nickname. What is it?
I know this one.
Name as cool as that, you probably didn't need to have a nickname. They call him the dentist. Remember being called like the dentist or something like that. Wolf the Dentist Stanson.
And I assume the dentist comes from knocking people's teeth out?
He's just knocking them out.
Dentists don't do that.
They're supposed to help your teeth, not knock them out. But the guy had sick flow, class pony.
Wolf, the dentist Stanson is coaching?
I thought he has a pony. Maybe he's got a rat tail.
He does not have a ponytail, he doesn't have a rat tail.
Rat tails are sick.
Sam, you're on to question 4.
4. Quattro.
Question 4, I've noticed you've been going with the true or false. I'm gonna do the same.
Oh, wow, okay.
Whatever. Was not aware that 4th question was a true-false question. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. True or false? None of the notable Iceland players in the movie were Icelandic actors. And they actually had to dye their hair blonde to play the role.
Oh, come on.
Oh. To none?
None of them.
Okay, then I think I actually can confidently say this answer. I'm pretty sure they, like, dubbed this movie in Icelandic. Gunnar Stahl? Like,
Hey, would you be a sport?
He's in the
Turn that TV down.
as another
Pretty
character.
please.
What? Great game, Gaffney. Based on that, I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna go with true.
With everything else that happened in the movie,
Would you
that
be
was
an
so
angel
far off the
and turn
mark,
that
I
TV
can't
down?
imagine them bringing in actual Icelandic players. I think it's true.
I'm gonna say true, because it just seems like something that would be true. I'm gonna say false. I think they're from Iceland.
Well, Luca?
Yeah, the line.
See?
Yeah.
I've got a punishment for you. I'm sorry, Marissa.
No, come on!
You have to stick around with us
Oh,
a little bit longer. It's true.
That seems too wild. That guy's in the 3rd movie. Like, I know he is.
You're out.
Honestly, it's because you didn't get me.
You're on to question 5. Question 5, you're 1 away from bonus.
What kind of titles to defend? Everyone looks at me as the Mighty Ducks of genius.
No, they don't.
As much as I want to be Luca, I need to be Z, okay?
Question 5. While there are nations competing in junior goodwill games, some countries also have team names, like the Ducks. What is Iceland's team name?
Are you serious?
Oh, man. I know this. Oh! It's gonna be more like an guess, for sure. This was a team in my little brother's league.
I don't remember this.
Logo-wise, I remember seeing like they have like a Viking on their jersey. Is it the Vikings? I think they're the Vikings?
Like Wolves or something.
And he's closing the book. Why are you closing the book?
Team Iceland is named the Vikings.
Oh my god! That's... Oh no! I don't want to go on like that. I did actually know that.
Oh, scared me.
Well, thanks guys. Thanks for having me.
No problem. And make sure to watch Digital Sports Center every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific. But only when Marissa's hosting, not when Jesse. You get rid of the bonus round now. Made it to the bonus round.
Not to call myself Mr. Consistent, but like, I've kind of been Mr. Consistent in getting to the bonus round here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some people don't even take it.
Say goodbye to your co-host. Bonus round.
This is where you remind people to like what they're watching, because it helps us make other videos.
Apparently I don't have to remind them.
Help us hit the trending page, that'd be kind of cool.
Bonus round. 30 seconds on the clock at the end of the question.
Yeah,
7
thanks,
superstar
thanks,
athletes
bud.
make a
This
cameo
is
in the
myself.
film. Name
Yeah,
4
man.
of them.
All Korea.
No, already.
Chris Chelios, Luke Robitaille. Luke Robitaille, the
Ha,
dead
ha,
man with the
ha.
salt shaker. Cam
Wait, is
Neely,
that the-
Cam, Chris, and Luke. Steve Maruchin.
Oh,
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I thought it was making a weird noise just now.
Gordon Bombay just absolutely wasted his time pitching him like a loafer idea or something stupid.
Second guy to just leave Wayne Gretzky off the list.
You could have went a lot of ways. Wayne, Cam Neely, dead man, salt shaker. Wayne
I need some
betrayed
help.
Canada. They were in the tournament, and he's celebrating with the United States. What is that, Wayne? Why?
Guys, this is the great one!
I'm sorry to say, Jesse, it looks like you're not going to get a bonus this time.
It's cool.
Still got a lifeline. You're on to question 6. Trap card.
Yeah. That face down card's a trap card. I know it.
Question 6. Gordon Bombay wanted to make a shoe.
Yes, I know this.
What is his suggested name and tagline?
Who knows this?
You have a lifeline!
Oh. All I remember is that for some reason, a Pee-wee hockey coach had one-on-one FaceTime with an NBA GOAT, and he chose to use that time to pitch him a loafer for, like, kiddie coaches or something dumb. I know the tagline. I'm pretty sure it's for kids who want to coach.
You got 4 options here, okay?
All right.
A, the Air Bombay loafers, for kids who want to coach. B, duck feet, the toes are webbed. C, Gordy's boots. Tagline, Mr. Hockey's shoes are tough to fill. D, tongued out sneakers, for dudes and chicks who like to wear their tongues out.
I'm gonna lose a strike here. I don't know the name of the loafer. The first one. A. Final answer. Plug it in. Using air loafers?
Final answer?
Yeah, sure. Air loafers and for kids who want to coach.
You're locking in Air Bombay loafers.
I mean, I'm a little hesitant after you just said it out loud. Bombay gopher loafer? I don't know, man.
Jesse, it's been fun. And I hope the rest of the quiz is just as fun, because you're still in it.
We'll call it the Air Bombay Loafer for kids who want to coach.
That's like really close.
It's close, right? Ah, damn it.
Yeah, baby!
What coach have you ever seen wearing loafers during a game? Let alone, what kid likes to coach other than Charlie Conway? Who, again, thanks to the scouting system, they took a guy who's so bad,
On the bench.
He just wrote himself off. What an absolute coward.
Yeah.
You're on to question 7.
Let's go, baby.
The Ducks play 7 games at the Junior Goodwill Games, and only one of their opponents is never shown. Who is it?
Every person left in this quiz should know this answer and be offended by it. It was our beloved nation. That's tough. Canada, like, we're not that great at a lot of sports.
Wow, that was close. You can be the center.
We're really, really good at some. One of those is hockey. Great at a lot of sports.
Wow, that was close. You can be the center.
We're really, really good at some. One of those is hockey. They didn't show us, man. First we got Wayne going to celebrate, and then they didn't show us play. USA just beats them, and they don't even show the score. They couldn't have been worse than Trinidad and Tobago and Italy, losing by 6, but everything you know what? Punch it in, Jamaica. Final answer.
It's your home country.
Canada? The answer is Canada. Canada? Wait. I'm sorry. Is this some sort of sick joke? What were the producers and the directors thinking? We're in Canada and they're not even showing them in the movie. Yeah, hockey is arty. Did the other boys get that? Badge. Moving on. Question 8.
What the?
Well, I'm just gonna say screw the Mighty Ducks movies.
Oh, that's all good.
Ducksworth, never forget. Ducksworth! Gunner Stahl, what on earth were you thinking?
Right, dude.
Club
What the
Side?
fuck? What is this at?
Walk your side on the cat. Idiot.
Oh, that's all good. I just...
How does Jan, the absolute strudelhead,
Oh, that's all good, bro.
teach Luis
That's all I was
Mendoza to
saying.
stop?
I wish someone would teach me how to stop. If you watch me skate, the treasure. I can't stop.
You can give yourself a little credit. You're just not great at stopping.
Yeah, I can't stop almost at all. I do that. The youngest to help
Alexander.
We all have special skills. Now we have to refine them.
Mendoza just keeps knocking them over.
Squeezing.
Stop in front of the board.
Stop in front of the board. Why would you set up? Everyone knows the real person who taught Louise how to stop. Is that?
Hey, I need ammo. Somebody have no ammo.
I
have no ammo.
You are moving on to question 9.
Okay. Feel good.
Bro, I have no ammo. Like, I could pickaxe these guys.
Question 9. At the beginning of the movie,
Yeah, he close. Press the button.
Sure, I know this one. You need the full team name?
Hey, let me get some ammo. Oh, okay, I got some.
Did I just say the Waves? I don't need the full name. The Waves is the name of the team. We're in 66.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure he's wearing 66. Look at his number. 66. He's Mario Lemieux, which is 40.
where's the hate for him, everyone?
Oh yeah, bro, we own this.
Can't wear Bombay's number.
You made it to the final boss. We get it. 2 quizzes, 2 final bosses.
2 quizzes, 2 final bosses.
Final boss. What do you want?
I'm not doing this with as much fear and terror as TV does it.
Fuck this story,
Okay. Pumped up. Question 10. Other than name the opponent the Goodwill game and the final score. Good score. Okay. Man.
God damn it. My house.
I'm sorry. They're old.
Oh, we came in Steven's car. We're in the garage.
Talking about.
Alright. Hey, Michael's here. Can you open the garage real quick? Somebody, please. No, I think he brought his shit. But I don't think we can do that. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh shit, I'm over here fucking dying, dude. My bad, squad. Oh, they gotta download it still? Dope.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, bro.
Hey, bro. The guys is on. See you later, team.